Division. About to make their way to the ring, being led by Tracy. They are the team of the current X-Division champion of the world, Michael Shane, and the franchise, Shane Douglas.
For months, Shane Douglas has been trumpeting the fact that he was recruiting talent for his new franchise. Heck, he even bought time on our broadcast. He's been seen scouting the X Division, and now the pieces of the puzzle are finally in place. He's surrounded himself with the beautiful Tracy, with an I, and the reigning X Division champion, Michael Shane. Let's see how much noise the new franchise can make in the NWA.
They are the team of Chris Sabin and Sonjay Dutt.
I mean, Don, think about this. Their career paths have intertwined several times in the past month, but this is the first time ever that they've been joining forces as a tag team. Chris Sabin, Sonjay Dutt, they were both in the Battle Royal portion of the Triple Chance. It appeared Chris Sabin, there you see him, would advance to the qualifying matches, but when he was injured by Sonjay Dutt received a second life. He took Sabin's spot. He made it all the way to last Wednesday's title match, but the clock struck 12 on the Cinderella story of Sonjay Dutt, thanks to the interference from that man, Shane Douglas, as well as Tracy.
I'll tell you what, Mike, I want to get back to this Ultimate X 2.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Are you kidding? I'd love to see an Ultimate X 2.
I mean, if you think about it, the original Ultimate X, the first ever Ultimate X match, has to be considered one of the highlights of TNA year 2003.
Think about it, Mike. Since Michael Shane won that, he's never dropped the X Division belt.
You are correct, sir, and he is the longest reigning X Division champion. There you see him, Michael Shane on the attack against Sonjay Dutt in TNA history. 15 weeks and counting. Previous record, Chris Sabin, 14 weeks.
Well, I'll tell you what, this wrestling business makes great bedfellows as we see Sonjay Dutt and Chris Sabin together. And Sonjay Dutt, again, here's another guy that wants a little revenge. If it wasn't for Tracy last week, he would be the X Division champion. He had Michael Shane on the ropes, and then Michael Shane had to cheat to win. Grabbed something, put it around his wrist, a chain of some sort, and caught Sonjay
After
Dutt.
Tracy with an eye distracted the referee.
And I can understand how that can happen.
The distraction?
Yes.
You're right, Sonjay Dutt, he had hit that twisting corkscrew, the Hindu press. He looked to be the new X Division champion before the interference of Tracy and Shane Douglas, the distractions which allowed Michael Shane to pull out the victory and retain the title. Tag is into Sabin.
Good move. Make that tag fast while you've got Shane Douglas' arm there with a little numbness, a little stinger right there. Chris Sabin, and here's another guy. I like to see the fact that he's focused. Here's a guy who was an unbelievable X Division champ. A guy with so much potential, somebody we've talked about week after week here. He needs to get focused and get back into that X Division battle.
NWA TNA talent in demand all over the wrestling world as we see the franchise Shane Douglas take down Chris Sabin. You know, Sabin this past
using his size, Mike.
Sabin this past weekend wrestled over in Puerto Rico for the IWA promotion. Nice shoulder block by Sabin. Springs off the ropes again. Flying forearm smash took him down.
You better believe he's focused. Oh, and it takes
Tracy
with an eye right there to stop the momentum of Chris Sabin. Oh, he just leveled Michael Shane.
Oh, but then as he turns around, the franchise Shane Douglas does the same thing, leveling Sabin, and there's a right hand for Sonjay Dutt that takes him off the ring apron.
Well, now Shane Douglas is doing the right thing. He's using his size as an advantage and his strength right here, because he's not going to get out there and out-athleticize these X-Division guys like Sabin and Sonjay Dutt, that's for sure.
Check this out.
Oh,
series of snap suplexes and then follows up with a high vertical takedown.
Seen Wildcat Chris Harris do that so many times, and Shane Douglas just made it look effortless right there. Oh, man. That just wrenched his neck.
And turns things over to the newest piece of the puzzle, the newest member of the franchise, the X Division champion, Michael Shane. We talked about Sabin wrestling in Puerto Rico over the weekend. Michael Shane wrestled for the AAA promotion in Mexico City this past Sunday night at the Bull Ring in Mexico City. El Toreo de Cuatro Caminos, Armando Quintero, our broadcast colleague, our Spanish broadcast partner, told me that they had in excess of 20,000 fans this past Sunday night in Mexico City, where Michael Shane wrestled on that AAA card. Again, just another example of how in-demand TNA talent is all over the wrestling world.
Man, I'll tell you what, if Michael Shane wasn't cocky enough, by pairing up here with Shane Douglas, this guy's going to be through the roof. As you just saw him there, just strutting his stuff on Chris Sabin, and Chris Sabin's going to have to somehow get the momentum switch right here as Michael Shane got a little advantage.
You see the current X Division champion as well as the former title holder. Oh! Beautiful overhead release suplex. Far leg hook and a 2 count.
Shades of Shane Douglas. Right here is Michael Shane getting ready to look at this. They're just teamwork. Setting him up, Mike.
Franchise positions his boots and allows Shane to drive Sabin face first. Impressive win earlier tonight for Low Key in the 3-way match. He becomes the #1 contender. Low Key next in line for a shot at Michael Shane in the X Division gold.
You know, there's so much bad feelings in this ring right now. Michael about Sonjay Dutt losing the title as with Shane Douglas, but the history between Sabin and Michael Shane goes so far back. Michael Shane has been a thorn in Chris Sabin's side ever since he's won the title. Chris Sabin's never gotten it back.
And if you think about it, Sabin lost that title, but he was never pinned.
No.
He never submitted because of the format of the Ultimate X match. No question, Shane tore the belt down. He deserves to be the champion. But think about it, Sabin never pinned, never submitted.
Oh, look at the athleticism there right there by Chris Sabin as he reverses it right there and throws Shane Douglas. But he's just had too much taken out of him there, Mike. As you can see, he's got to get up and make a tag to Sonjay. Sonjay's quick, he's got heart, he's ready to go, he's fresh.
Released overhead German suplex by Sabin on Shane. Michael makes it to the corner and tags in the boss, the franchise Shane Douglas, who momentarily cuts off Sabin, but now Sabin is able to make the tag.
It looked like he's ready there for a minute, getting the big guy in there, twinkling for Shane. Michael Shane, but Sonjay gets out of the ring. Look at this speed, Mike. Look at this agility.
Series of moves by Sonjay Dutt. Back elbow takes down Shane. Another elbow for Shane Douglas. Sonjay Dutt on fire in this tag team match.
This is where it's not the size of the man in the fight. It's the size of the fight of the man, and that's what Shane Douglas had to do right there. Fight dirty.
Sonjay Dutt doing quite well against both Michael Shane and Shane Douglas until the rake of the eyes. The double team shooting into the ropes.
Kick by Sabin.
Dual drop kick. One leg for Michael Shane, one leg for the franchise Shane Douglas.
I didn't see the tag there, Mike, but somehow they did it to make it look like they got it. And Ripper Rudy Jones let it go.
Michael Shane taken out to the floor by Sabin. Sonjay Dutt in the franchise. In the ring, snapmare takeover by Dutt on Douglas.
You know, I don't know that Shane Douglas has ever been in the ring with somebody this quick and agile like Sonjay Dutt might be.
Well, it's a different ballpark for sure when you're in there with these X Division competitors. That's one way to stop the high-flying tactics of X Division wrestlers like Sonjay Dutt.
The experience of Shane Douglas right there, taking hold it down. He's got Sonjay Dutt high on the ropes here.
Shane Douglas going to try and overpower him. Look at that.
Well,
Do you believe that?
He didn't have the balance, and Sonjay Dutt saw it, was able to use it. Look at this. That's how you do it.
Springs off the top turnbuckle. Crashes down on Douglas with the elbow drop. Sonjay going to go for the cover.
One, two.
Like Tracy.
Oh, she put his foot on the ropes here.
Pulled the leg. Here's another pin, too. Had the leg hook, but Douglas got the shoulder up at 2.
Now, she's an opportunist, and we've always said that about Michael Shane, but she's finding every chance to... Oh! Sonjay Dutt able to utilize it.
Ducks out of the way. Michael Shane takes down the franchise. Roll up. 2. No. Kick out by Michael Shane. Sabin going to fly. Spring off the top. Tracy got in the way. Slingshot.
Oh, he did. He caught Shane Douglas.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Sonjay Dutt in the corner. Raining down, repeated right hands to the head of Shane. Uh-oh, Tracy up on top.
Oh, she just caught him perfectly.
High in the sky by Tracy with an eye. Super kick by Michael Shane on target.
It's done.
The win.
The winners of the match, the team of the franchise Shane Douglas and the X Division champion of the world, Michael Shane.
Well, that was teamwork, if nothing else.
Well,
it may not have been legal.
I'll tell you what, though, while Chris Sabin was out of the ring worried about Shane Douglas, Tracy took advantage of it and got in there to help Michael Shane just in time and caught Sonjay Dutt perfectly, Mike. Again, she's a factor in the victory for Michael Shane.
Now check out the post-match beatdown. The double team. Michael Shane and Shane Douglas send Sabin into the ropes. Gonna elevate him. Sabin able to drop down, avoid the double clothesline.
Oh, can you believe that?
Double DDT by Sabin. He just planted both Douglas and Shane.
Now that had to catch both Douglas and Shane off guard, and he's not done. Chris Sabin is not done as he's getting Sonjay Dutt involved.
Motions for Sonjay. He's got his own partner.
They may have lost the battle, but they're going to try to win the war right here, Mike.
Nice post-match comeback by Chris Sabin. And Sonjay Dutt, you're right, it was the franchise Shane Douglas. And Michael Shane scoring the victory, getting the win in the tag team match.
You know this isn't over between these guys, Mike. The bad feelings are going to continue. The bad blood's going to boil.
I don't think we've seen the last of this group. And you believe Ultimate X2?
Oh, I hope so.
To the back, our broadcast colleague Scott Hudson with Glenn Gilberti, David Young, Simon Diamond,